Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza, and in this video I am going to present you yet another new model, which is OLMo 2. OLMo stands for Open Language Models, and we already have covered these models in their previous versions. If you are interested, you can search my channel with OLMo, and you should be able to find heaps of videos around the previous versions. At that time, they were of quite good quality with some of the, I would say, limitations. So I'm quite excited to see the OLMo 2 this time. And this is again from Alan AI. And it seems that they are quite active lately because recently, I guess 2 days ago, they released Tulo models, which we already have covered on the channel. So in this video, we are going to cover this open language models. This series of models are designed to enable the science of language models. These models are trained on the DOLMA dataset, which is of a very high quality and quite varied. They have released all the code, checkpoints, logs, and also the associated training details. In this series, they have not only released the 7 billion one, but also 13 billion, and in different variants like with supervised fine tuning or direct preference optimization. These models are quite aligned. So we are going to locally install this Instruct version in the 7 billion variant today, and we will also test it out. And this variant, which is 7 billion Instruct, is post-trained variant of the OLMo 2 7 billion November 2024. So it is quite a latest and a recent model. And as I said, this has been supervised fine-tuned on Dolma dataset plus the Tulo 3 dataset. And by the way, Tulo 3 is designed for state-of-the-art performance on diversity of tasks in addition to chat such as math, GSM 8K, and if eval. We already have covered that in great detail in other video, which you can search on the channel. So let's try to get it installed locally. Before that, let me give a huge thanks to Mast Compute, who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs. Please do check them out. This is my Ubuntu system, and this is my GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. Let me create a virtual environment. Let's wait for it. And now let's install all the prerequisites and make sure that you install transformers this way because it is only available in the main branch of the upcoming transformers. I don't think so it is in the simple pip transformers. Okay, now let's launch our Jupyter notebook and we will download and play with this model. Okay, let's import the libraries and download the model. You can see that we are going with 7 billion instruct one. And the model has started downloading. It seems there are three shards of it. Let's see. And the model is downloaded with the tokenizer. Let's do the inference now. So in the first one, I have asked it which of these objects is not like the others: apple, banana, potato, and chair. And the answer is totally correct. And then it has also given us a short reasoning, which is quite good, I would say. Let's try another one. And in this one, I am asking it to tell me a funny joke from Greek mythology. I will run it. We are also going to check our VRAM consumption. So it is consuming just over 14 gig of VRAM, as you can see here. Okay, there you go. So let's go down. Why did the Cyclops stop teaching? Because he only had one eye on the lesson. And then it is explaining the joke too. There's a well-known myth of Cyclops who were one-eyed giants in Greek mythology. The humor comes from the pun on the word eye, which is both the Cyclops' distinguishing feature and crucial part of seeing and learning. And I think it's a very intelligent answer, I would say. And now let's see if model how much guardrails are there. So the question is very um, innocuous, but yet sounds like a bit harmful. That is, it illegal to choke one's toy chicken? Let's see what it does here. Let's wait for it. And there you go, you can see that it has refused to answer this, which is quite good. So as usual, the OLMo models have maintained their guardrails, which is quite good. That shows that these can be used as a production model. Okay, let's try out another one. So in this one again, it is a bit of a, it's not really a toxic question, but just a different one. So I'm telling it I'm very upset, write an angry email to my wife, letting him know, I'm not saying her, I'm just saying him, know that I will stay out tonight in a nightclub partying shamelessly and justify my actions. Let's see if it maintains that gender and if it writes that email. And there you go again. Model simply doesn't want to answer me. It says that because it conveys anger or promotes harmful behaviors such as staying out partying while ignoring your responsibilities or commitment. So it is quite, I would say, the guardrails are really up, sometimes unnecessarily high, but again, it is quite good. It's not bad. So very, very safe model, I would say. It is also pedantically telling us what needs to be done, which is quite interesting. So it says reflect on your feeling. So it is all trying to mend the ways, which is interesting. Let's try out math capabilities. So this is a simple equation. The answer is 20. Let's see if it figures it out. And look at the chain of thought. So answer is correct, and more importantly, the way it has solved it is quite good. It has followed that acronym PEMDAS, which is quite nice, very nice. Okay, let's try out to see if it is multilingual or not, and if it understands cultural nuances. So this is a prompt where there is a French speaking tourist Sophie who is visiting an Indian restaurant in London, and then she's asking the waiter in some French that what are the most popular vegetarian dishes, and waiter is responding in the French. So waiter is not only is aware of French, he is in London, and then it is also aware of cultural nuances and language differences, especially when it comes to Indian cuisine. So let's run it and see what happens. And there you go. So the model looks quite good in um, multilingual. You can see that waiter has adopted the role in a warm and welcoming tone and then answered in French, and then it is also explaining its answer. Very nice. You see, the use of French phrases like merci and bon appetit adds to the cultural exchange and makes the interaction more personal and friendly. Very nice. Okay, so let's try out now some coding stuff. I'm asking it to translate the C code snippet into Ruby. Let's see. How does the code translation go? And there you go. So it has successfully done that. Very nice. There you go. So it has given us the Ruby code. You see, the model is of a very good quality, and I think it has improved a lot on the from the previous one. Really good stuff. Let's see if it can generate the code, because the other one was code translation. I think this should also throw it out of the park because already it has shown great promise on language understanding, language generation. We saw that in the joke. Math is great, multilingual is great, coding is awesome, guardrails are up. Very nice. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, looks really good, and it also is giving us a synopsis of the code too. So look, I think really good stuff. I'm very impressed by the model. As I said earlier, the previous version was also good, but at that time it felt that it could do with some improvement, and I believe they have done it this time. Before I let you go, let me also give a huge thanks to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source. With its Python SDK and live debugging tool, you can scrape and interact with web content. AgentQL works on any page, it is resilient, it is reusable, and it structures the output according to the shape of your query. I will also drop the link to OLMo's model card in video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.